All right. So we are going to start this interview with Dr. Nakul. Dr. Nakul is a pediatric intensivist. I will not introduce Dr. Nakul today, but let him introduce yourself. So Nakul, we are going to have a discussion with you about how you have transformed your health. For everybody's information, me and Nakul had worked together in Birla Hospital here for quite some time, and later on Nakul got started with his weight loss journey. In spite of being an intensivist, he has transformed his health almost like I think 7, 8 months back, and he's still maintaining since last 7 to 8 months. Okay, and we'll talk about how he has transformed. So Nakul, we are going to have this interview just for 15 to 20 minutes. I would like you to be crisp to the point. Okay, and we are going to ask a number of questions. I've already given the list of questions to you, but we'll be asking all those questions, and we'll see, what all things you have achieved along this journey. All right. So I hope you are ready, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Good. So Nakul, can you just introduce yourself to begin with?
So myself, I'm Dr. Nakul Pathak. I'm a practicing pediatrician and a pediatric intensivist. I practice mainly in PCMC area, that is Pune, Pimpri-Chinchwad area, and some parts of and in Balewadi. So my main work of interest is PICU, that is pediatric ICU. So it's mostly hectic, and I have regular night duties also.
So good. So you
So
talked about its hectic and regular night duties. I had seen that personally. Okay. So can you just elaborate a little bit on how is your schedule for the day and what do you do? And when you got started at that time, what was your schedule? What is your schedule now? Can you just talk about just a little bit about your schedule?
yeah, sure, sure. So since last 1 year, my schedule has been extremely hectic. So for in the morning time, I have my two OPDs, one in Balewadi and one in Pune, two separate areas. So in the morning, 9 to 12, I have OPD at one place, and then I come to my clinic 12 to 2, and evening 6 to 9. And 12 to and after 2 to 4 o'clock, I go at one place in Chinchwad area for my regular PICU rounds. And this is my morning schedule. And beyond this, my routine night duties were almost 5 nights, 4 to 5 nights a week for the last 1 year.
And what
So
is the
almost
nighttime duty?
so nighttime duties are it starts from 9 p.m. and it gets over by 9:30 to 10. So
Okay. So
almost I work for 60 to 70 hours per week in the night. That was the minimum thing, and of course my daily day schedule.
okay. So I just want to recapitulate. Okay. So you have your OPD from 9 to 12. Okay, from
Yes,
12
sir.
to 2. Okay, you have what do you do from 12 to
Another
2?
opinion.
Another OPD. And from 2 to 4, then PICU rounds.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then from 6 to 9, then you have evening OPD.
Evening opinion.
And then from 9 to next day morning, 9:30.
9, yeah.
Okay, all
Night
right.
duties. I do night duties.
9:30. All right, fine. So, can you tell me how many hours do you used to sleep during this? This is important, okay, but
I
so,
think except for 2 nights, the my only regular sleep time was 3 to 5 p.m., which was mostly followed. Since I was small baby, 3 year old, so sometimes that also used to get missed. And 2 weeks, 2 weeks, sorry, 2 nights a week, I used to get sleep, and the rest 5 nights, it was really not sure. One or night, maybe if the workload was less, I used to sleep for maybe maximum of 4 5 hours, not more than that. But the average nighttime sleep was 2 to 3 hours.
got it. Fine. So, Nakul, what were your problems before you got started?
So before I got started, obviously the problem were increased weight, lethargy, dullness was there in my daily routine, and there was no motivation for anything. I had tried obviously many things for my weight loss. Even before just joining this program, I was doing daily exercises, mainly running, not nothing different. I used to lose my weight, maybe 4 to 5 kilos after 3 4 months, and then it used to get boring or static. So this was, I think, the third time in last 4 5 years which when I had done this again, and every time I used to lose weight and again rebound, regain my weight, maybe extra 1 or 2 kilos.
So basically, you had tried running, more or less workouts you had tried. And since how long you had been trying?
I think since 2014, every 2, 3 years I tried once. So this was
So,
maybe third or fourth time.
and you registered in 2024, correct?
With you, sir?
With me, yes.
Yeah, last May 2024.
Right. So 10 years you had tried on and off, all right, different
On
things.
and off. Yes.
Got it. All right. And then after 10 years, did your health improve? It deteriorated? It was static? How was it?
Before joining the program, it was worsening only.
Worsening only. All
Like
right.
slowly, it was worsening. And even I had tried various diet loss, I mean, regimens like eating less at night, having only salads at night, nothing else, and or having only fruits at night. That also I tried. So it was temporary only, whatever I achieved, nothing. It was not
Got it.
sustainable.
Got it. And you also had told me that your BP was also going on a higher side when,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Yes, sir.
right. And
My BP was on the higher side, somewhere on 130 to 140 was the systolic.
got it. Got it. And this mm, at 36, your BP was on a higher side, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it. So these were the problems, all right, that Nakul was actually facing from. He had tried multiple things, but nothing seems to be working for him. And his journey was for 10 years. 10 years he had been trying different methods. All right. So thank you very much. Nakul, how did you got connected to me, and why did you decide to go ahead, with having a discussion with me and also getting started with the program?
Yeah, so last year I had somewhat decided that I would take up health as my first priority. So so I think this was around February. So I started my thing, that is running, controlling my junk food and outside food habits. So in 3 months, as I said, I may have lost 4 or 5 kgs, but then again it was increasing. I went to a trip at I think Manali, and I regained that 2, 3, 4 kilos, I think, in just 1, 2 kilos in 1 week, and then it was increasing. So I
Hmm.
got frustrated again, and I think I just randomly got a post on Facebook of user, and then that was that, and I read that I watched that video completely, the one which was in the link, and that was the time I decided ki I know sir, and I had known him 10 years back, and I know that he was, I mean, very sincere and very good at work, and we had a get great relationship at that time also. So I thought ki I have a trusted man, and he is the one who I can rely on, and that was the thing I decided at that time. Just I am not going to do anything else. I will join the program, and I will see what will happen.
Got it. All
So
right.
that's how I decided. So trust, I think, was the reliability and trust, and that was the
But I
main
think
thing.
you also had your, share of skepticism कि सच में काम करेगा कि नहीं करेगा and all that.
Obviously, obviously.
But but still, in spite of that skepticism, you decide to go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir.
All right. So Nakul, let's say if you would have not worked on your health, okay, in the right way, what do you think? You had already struggled for 10 years. What would have been the consequences if you would not have worked on your health in the right way, even till today?
Uh, First of all, I think I had already told you my schedule to everyone, which was absolutely hectic. That would have been impossible, straight away impossible. I would not have been able to do that even for maybe 2, 3 months. And what was your questions again?
So basically, if अगर तुम अपने हेल्थ पे काम नहीं करते और वैसे ही चलता रहता, ठीक
I
है?
would have. I was gaining weight, sir. Every year I was gaining weight. I was becoming lethargic. There was no motivation or energy from within.
Do you think you would have been able to handle the schedule which you are currently handling?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Did
No one else. No one else. I
absolutely,
think
absolutely.
very
And
few people.
do you think that it would have had
And
a
sir, I would
financial
like
impact?
to
Huh?
say that ICU, I would also add, ICU requires, especially pediatric ICU requires a very high number of skills, a very high level of good communication and on point management. So even though I was physically working for so much, my mentally I was always clear. My thoughts were clear. My actions were clear. I was never dull, or I did not make even a single mistake in last 1 year.
Correct. So basically, you would not have been able to practice in the way which you are practicing right now. And
Definitely.
अगर वो नहीं कर पाते तो नकुल उसका फाइनेंसेस पे भी इम्पैक्ट हो जाता था द काइंड ऑफ मनी दैट यू आर मेकिंग राइट नाउ तो प्रॉबेबली डू यू थिंक यू वुड हैव बीन एबल
Yeah,
टू मेक इट अदरवाइज
absolutely, absolutely. The indirect consequences are also there. Yes, sir.
करेक्ट ऑल राइट सो अभी थोड़ा सा बताना कि बाबा तुमने प्रोग्राम चालू किया विद इन हाउ मेनी डेज व्हाट रिजल्ट्स यू हैव गॉट हाउ इट हैज चेंज योर लाइफ कैन यू इलैबोरेट अ लिटिल बिट मोर ऑन
I think I started my program around 16th of May last year. So in the I think in the first 2 weeks I lost some weight, and I began to realize that things are working. And I think by the end of the first 1 month was a bit hectic for me to follow the schedules and all that. But beyond 1 month, I did not have any problem in following the schedule. And I think beyond second at the end of second month, I was feeling very energetic from within. My energy levels were also high, and dullness was less. Then and I think beyond the second month, I think I was on my own for
गॉट इट
most of the time.
गॉट इट सो लेट्स
And
शेयर
our program was
yes let's share Nakul's transformation. Let's see what he had achieved. Okay, and we will see Nakul's transformation. All right. So this is what. So you see, this is like अभी कितना weight है Nakul? I don't know really, but what is your weight right now?
67.
67. Okay, so we published this testimonial when he was 70, and he's currently 67. And how many nights you are doing right now, Nakul?
uh, 3 to 4 nights.
3 to 4 nights you are doing right now. Okay, and
Till last month, I was doing 5 to 6 nights per week.
ओके सो लास्ट मंथ तक 5 to 6 nights चल रहा था उसका ठीक है एंड ही वाज स्टिल एबल टू मेंटेन इट ही हैज लॉस्ट अराउंड हाउ मच 67 आ गया तो 9 kgs कम हो गया है उसका 9 kgs नहीं 11 kgs कम हो गया
So
ओके
actually, it was 80.5 to begin with.
ओके ऑल राइट सो इट इज
But
मोर
program
देन
के साथ एकदम हाँ,
ऑल राइट सो इट्स लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 13 kgs he has lost
13, 14 kgs. Yes, sir.
correct bp is settled 3-inch waist size has come down I don't know what is your waistline now Nakul
And 36, 38, 38, 36, 38.
36 38 अब भी उतना नहीं रहेगा कम रहेगा you can measure it probably and you can tell it probably it doesn't look like 36 ज़्यादा हो गया but probably it must be less because looking at the figure it doesn't look like okay sleep is
32,
good
sorry, sir. 32, 32.
32 exactly 32 it must be 32 all right okay fine and you feel that your stress and anger also has come down
Stress management, I would say it has become very wonderful. I'm able to manage stress very well. My anger also has come down significantly.
amazing
There is great improvement in that.
amazing
Despite heavy schedule, despite physical and mental, so much pressure, and obviously we have to do our home, works at home also, daily course, etc.
correct correct
And those things are
home से याद आ गया
manage family.
home से याद आ गया have you seen changes in other members of the family
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
what changes have you seen
Definitely. The pattern of, I think, the pattern of food. I mean, I think you were saying eat, start with salad. So everyone is doing that, and so I think rice and chapati has reduced of everyone. Everyone has the quantity is significantly reduced. Then also, sir, timings have changed and they have become more static. They are not like haywire. Before
hmm
that, it used to be haywire. कभी भी खाते थे मतलब कभी 7 बजे खाएंगे कभी 9, 10 बजे 11 बजे खाएंगे आइसक्रीम तो मेरे घर में हमेशा पड़ा रहता था
hmm
अभी तो 3, 4 महीने में कभी एक बार आते हैं वो भी फ्रेंड्स आते हैं तो सो थिंग्स हैव बिकम protocolized maybe I can say but in a good way definitely and most of and I think oil quantity has significantly gone down then plastic is almost out of the house with respect to food plastic is almost out and I mean there are many changes sir
wonderful wonderful all right so great Nakul and so you started in May okay
and I
May
have understand the concept of food
Yes, you keep always telling me. I have understood this. Okay, now I have understood this. And
And
so that's
the mental reset which I think I had seen in myself कि भाई खाने में कितना जादू है वो तो लास्ट 1 ईयर में देखा है.
you have to eat your food like medicine. Then you don't
Yeah.
have to eat medicine like food. Good. So that is great.
And sir, one more idea. I used
Uh,
to have lots of cravings, sir. I mean, pani
Maybe
puri and chaat were my favorite thing. मैं कहीं का भी कहीं भी कभी भी खा सकता था. In almost last 1 year, I think 1 year हो ही जाएगा 2 months में. I have eaten pani puri only 2 times. That also at my मतलब माझ्या भावाकडे.
hmm.
That's it.
All right, all
So
right, fine.
no cravings are reduced to very minimum.
Good. So May you got started, June, July, August, somewhere around August, the program actually got over. You did it for 3 months, and almost like 7 months you are maintaining now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wonderful. That's great. All right. So this is like, it's not just he has achieved and then, the yo-yo pattern is going on, which went on for 10 years beforehand. He got
Yes.
started. All right. So he has been maintaining for 7 years. Do you feel, Nakul, that you can do this lifelong and you can maintain this lifelong?
Sure, sure, sir.
Why do you feel so? All right. How can you say so confident?
So there was no pressure from inside, and it was happening automatically, always. Especially after I think 2 months of being into the program.
Correct.
और अभी भी कभी ऐसा नहीं लगता मुझे जब मुझे जब ऐसा इच्छा होती है बाहर का खाना मैं खा लेता हूँ. सर मैं और एक चीज बताऊंगा. आई हैड बीन टू केरला लास्ट मंथ February second week 7 to I think 14th. I had my protein powder with me. I had my dry fruits, peanuts, and chana with me. And I used to always start my day with protein shake, dry fruits, and this. And I always used to count my calories, even when I was in Kerala. And I never regretted that. उधर मैंने बाहर का ही खाया. Obviously, I enjoyed a lot. Otherwise, ये हो ही नहीं सकता था. So
Wonderful.
for me, every single day is important. Every food which I am eating is important, and I am counting my calories or rather proteins and fats and carbohydrates regularly.
So good. So Nakul, this is a very important point. Okay, there are a lot of people, okay, who get started, but when I tell them, okay, send chatting, send chatting, send chatting, they are very lazy and they feel that it's a big task. Do you recommend that? Do you feel that it is important? And if it is, then how important it is?
I think that is the most important thing. You get to understand the food nutrition value also, which what is good, what is bad, and knowing yourself, I think, is the greatest what enlightenment kind of thing which you can have. And in the last, I think 10 months, not even a single day I have missed that charting. I am still doing it, and I think I will continue to do it. That is the
Amazing.
most important thing. That is the kind of self feedback which you are giving to yourself. What you are doing, what is the right thing, what is the wrong thing, and I think feedback is the most important thing.
Wonderful, wonderful. One very important question, and that is about investments. All right. Now there are a lot of hiccups that people get, during the initial investment in health. Okay, now if people have to invest in going for a tour in Kerala or Kashmir or Switzerland, they would spend 5 lakhs. All right, and they would go for a tour. They will invest in jewelry. They will invest in a crore rupees house. They will invest in a lakh rupees car. Um,
That also for 1 or 2 weeks.
Huh? Exactly.
That
That is also
also
for 1 or 2 weeks. Okay. Now, um, do you recommend investing in your health? And if yes, why?
obviously, I think health should be the topmost priority, especially in the current era, because many things are changing. I mean, the quality of food is also deteriorating day by day, and so you should now uh, take food as your medicine. Think of food as your medicine only, and even the quality of materials in which we are storing or preparing food, cookware, and the storage ware, that is also doubtful. So you need to be knowing each and everything.
Wonderful.
So
Wonderful.
that is very important, and I think even coming generations will even have more problem, specifically the lifestyle which we are living. And stress is going to be there always till you die, every
Correct.
day.
Correct.
Stress is going to maybe financial, maybe a professional. family wise also, health wise also. So I think if your health is normal, you can handle each and everything
Amazing. All right. What are your future
by
plans?
giving your best.
You have achieved, you have come so far. What are your future plans with respect to your health?
Future plans, I think from tomorrow only or from next week, I'm going to join gym. So that is my next plan because I have achieved with respect to foods. I'm not able to do my routine exercise because of my hectic schedule, but I walk daily. I make sure that I'm walking at least 4 to 5 thousand steps when I'm very overworked, and when I'm not, I walk almost 8 to 10 thousand steps per day. So I think I walk for 8 to 10 thousand steps a day, 3 to 4 times a week, and remaining days at least 5,000. So now I'm
Great.
moving one step ahead since I was able to maintain this. And now that my nights have decreased a bit, now my next plan is to join gym.
Wonderful. So Nakul has not just achieved
Not
that.
for bodybuilding, but for muscle training and strengthening and all that.
100%. That is very, very important. You should do that. And basically, what Nakul has done is that he is not just happy with the results which he has got, and then he has raised his hands. He is now going to the next level. Okay, and that is what we are supposed to do. If we have achieved our goal, put some another goal and go to the next level, and maybe probably Nakul will have some new goals as he goes forward. Okay, so thank you very much.
And one more thing I would like to add, sir. Whenever I go outside or I buy something with respect to food for me, for my baby, I am always checking my ingredients. I'm always checking
For
the
reading the
ingredients,
labels.
reading the labels,
Very
and
good.
understanding them.
Amazing. Amazing. One question which I forgot to ask is, have you received any compliments? And if yes, what kind of compliments have you received?
Obviously, sir. Lots
So,
and lots of compliments from,
yes.
especially from those who haven't seen me in the last 6 months or who have seen me after a long time, especially my friends. And most of them, almost all of them have asked कि क्या क्या किया है भाई तूने इतना. And सबसे मेन जो पुणे में रहते हैं मेरे दोस्त, they're all asking how are able to manage so much of your work and your hectic schedule along with everything else. How are उनको ऐसा लगता था मेरा शेड्यूल इतना हेक्टिक है इसलिए मेरा वेट लॉस हुआ है. मैं उनको उल्टा बोलता था. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. आई एम प्लानिंग, एवरीथिंग इज प्रोटोकॉलाइज प्लान से हो रहा है एंड एवरीथिंग इज बेनिफिटिंग मी. आई एम एबल टू डू दिस हेक्टिक शेड्यूल बिकॉज ऑफ माय ट्रेनिंग, नथिंग
Correct.
एल्स.
Correct. And there is also one because that because is the discipline that you are having. Understood. Without discipline, nothing
हाँ, ये.
happens. So the kind of discipline which you have shown is phenomenal. All right. Amazing. Many, many congratulations to you, Nakul. Any last message to all these people, okay, who are here, and also those people who will be hearing your interview? Any last message to them, especially doctors?
I think everything is possible even if you have a hectic schedule. I don't think anybody would have more hectic schedule than me. Very few, I mean to say, not that, but 90-95% would fall below that category. And I think if I can do it, everyone can do it. And health should be your topmost priority. And uh, the one thing I think I would say that the program is not much different. I think it is a straightforward, simple program. But the main thing which is important is coaching. Unless you get coached properly and your mind gets trained to do that thing repeatedly and accept it, you're not going to get results, sustainable result. You may get short-term result, but I think getting long-term result is the most important thing. And especially if you're at that age, I think 30, 35 is the age beyond which changes are less likely to happen if you're not coached properly. If you're on your own doing just random things, you're not going to get any results.
Correct. And this is coming
So
from
beyond,
experience. This is coming from
yeah,
experience of
sure thing.
Nakul. Like you have been trying yourself for 10 years, but that
Yeah,
viewing pattern was going
and so
on.
many of my friends, we know around here and there, many of people try, most of them fail. जब ये सब, I think many people had called me कि भाई तूने कैसे किया, तूने क्या किया है, सच में ऐसा है वैसा है. Uh, I had They had shared their experiences with me, and most of them had failed. They had tried this thing, that thing, and most of them were unscientific or mainly unsustainable. Definitely, this is the most sustainable program which I have seen. And if I can do it, I was one of the laziest person you can imagine. एंड मुझे आप घर पे अगर मैं रहता हूँ तो मैं सुपाइन पोजीशन में आपको दिखूंगा, मतलब बेड पे सोया हुआ ही दिखूंगा आपको। मोबाइल हाथ में रहेगा या कुछ भी रहेगा या फिर मैं सिर्फ पढ़ा रहूंगा, ऐसा था। आई हैव चेंज अ लॉट।
Wonderful, Nakul. Thank you very
And
much.
sir, I would also say this was one of the best decisions of my life. And I really thank you, Prashant sir. I really thank you from my heart. And
So
I could
the
not
glory
thank you
actually
much.
the glory actually goes to the person who follows it. Okay, the program is like there for
So no, so,
everybody. Uh,
that is just a part, but uh, giving you the right direction, that is the most important. So आपको जब तक रिजल्ट नहीं मिलते ना, आपको पॉजिटिव मोटिवेशन नहीं आता सर।
Correct.
आप कितना भी हार्डवर्क करो, लेकिन आप अगर परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते हो, रिजल्ट्स नहीं मिलते ना, आप डिमोरलाइज हो जाओगे, डिमोटिवेट हो जाओगे। आप कितना भी एग्जाम दो, अगर आप फेल आता है तो यू विल नेवर थिंक ऑफ अटेंडिंग दैट एग्जाम। बट अगर पास हो गए तो यू विल ऑलवेज थिंक ऑफ गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेप। So coaching and guidance, I think, was very important.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Nakul. Thank you very much for sparing time from your extremely hectic schedule and coming here today. We had been struggling for this interview for I think how many months? 2 months, right?
Eight, 8, 9 months.
So ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो गया है कब का 2024 में, तब से अभी तक इंटरव्यू के लिए हम लोग स्ट्रगल ही कर रहे हैं। टाइमिंग ही मैच नहीं हो रहा है। फाइनली आज राहु केतु एक साथ आ गए और फाइनली वी वर एबल टू schedule this interview. Thank you very much, Nakul, for finding time from your busy schedule and enlightening these people with the transformation which you have got. All right, great.